What's up, guys? A little late, but wanted to do a fun video. I kind of wanted to go back and explain to you how I got started in magic. And I'm going to show you a cool trick that my dad taught me in the process. And it's a math trick. It's weird. Before coins and all that stuff, I was doing magic with math. I also want to shout out to my local Taco Bell. They like my magic and watch my videos, and I got to sign the back of a receipt for somebody. So making my way through life. Yeah. But I want to talk about how I got started in all this. So let's just say I'm from a small town in Indiana called Whiting, Indiana. Not too far from where I live right now. And I was in elementary school in the first grade, and there was a magician. We all packed into the gym, and they were doing the show, and I was picked out of everybody in this gymnasium to come up and do a trick. And I was way too terrified to come up and do the trick with them, but first they insisted. They're like, yeah, come on. It's like fate, chose me to be a magician. But came up, and it was a trick with brown paper bags, like the ones you put lunches in. And they put a silk in the bag, and it danced around and jumped from because we had 3 paper bags on stage, where it went from one bag to the other, and then we put another silk, so it was a red and a yellow silk, and it just jumped back and forth and all this, and then it ended up being in the last bag, tied together. It was pretty interesting for being a kid. I enjoyed it, but at the end of it all, the magician pulls me up and pulls me aside and says, "Here, I have a $50 for you. I want you to keep this and hold on to it." And for some reason, I wanted to pursue magic at that point. I was like, okay, you pulled me away from everybody out of this entire gymnasium, had me do the trick with you, and gave me a $50. So that summer, I went to the dollar store and I got a little magic kit for $2-3, and all it was a thing that showed it was pretty much visual illusions. It wasn't even performing tricks. It was just what does this look like to you kind of thing. I would say 4th, 5th grade, my dad taught me the trick I'm about to teach you at the end of this video. But around that time is also when I got into music, and I ended up playing a lot of guitar during that time. Me and my best friend, we got our own guitars for Christmas, and we just started playing, and then I got into drums, and we did sports like baseball, just growing up being a kid. And then it was around middle school that everything kind of picked up again. I ended up doing magic again. I ended up meeting a mentor that actually ended up living down the block from me who did magic, and he taught me the ropes of the business. He taught me a lot. I ended up meeting a lot of magicians through him, so I'm just very thankful that this has all happened. And it's cool that these things are coming to me, but at the same time it's interesting how how oddly lucky it is. Does that make sense? But taught me the ropes. I had my first magic show, I think, at the end of middle school, and it was the most terrifying thing, and it was for all of maybe 5 people for a birthday party, and it evolved from there. And high school is when I started actually trying to pursue more tricks. I ended up doing magic so I did a half-day high school, half-day college thing, and during that time I did a couple videos, and it was funny because I initially started doing videos on Facebook, which I might do another video. So comment if you guys want to see how I got started on YouTube. I might throw up some older videos on that if you want to see it. But ended up doing magic through that, and that's how I got my first TV opportunity with CNN. And it just kept building and building, and I ended up just working on doing stage shows with comedy too. So the biggest thing that I learned from starting magic is to read a lot of books. Go to the library and read books. So we live in a digital era. You can go on my channel and you can go and click on playlists and go to learn magic. I'm going to start teaching a little bit more magic on this channel. But the biggest thing is to go to your local library and read, especially right now because no one's really doing anything. You can go to the library right now, get a library card for free, and read free knowledge of magic. That's how cool it is. You don't have to pay for it at all. It's awesome. But if you do want to learn some cool stuff that I created and some more advanced tricks, you can go on my Patreon and check out the magic on there as well. But let me get into this math trick that my dad taught me. So this is really cool. We're going to get inside and get into it. So this is the trick that my dad taught me when I was younger with math. It's pretty cool. I'm going to put the description of how to do this in the bio. But if you need be, get a calculator for this, or crack out the phone calculator because it might help you a bit, okay? So over here I have a prediction. It's a card for the sake of performing it when you are with your friends. You probably want to get a sticky note, just write down the the prediction in the sticky note and keep it on the table, or just tear a piece of paper, write it down, have them hold it in their hand while you write down the things for them, okay? So you're going to have them think of any number, okay? Any number. And you can try this right now with me too, okay? So grab a piece of paper and try this. So we're going to just start with the number 12, okay? So we're going to use the number 12. And we're going to add that by 23. So have them take their number and add it by 23. Alright? Which gives you 35. Alright? Now we're going to take 35 and multiply it by 3. And that gives you the magical number of 105. Alright? We're going to take 105 and subtract it by 6. Alright? So 105 minus 6 is 99. Alright? Then we're going to take 99 and multiply that by 3. So we're going to times that by 3. So 99 times 3 is 297. Alright? So we're going to take 297 and we're going to break it up into little pieces, okay? So we're going to take it, and 297, 2 plus 9 plus 7 equals 18. Okay? And we're going to break that up again until it becomes a single digit number. So we do 1 plus 8 equals 9. Alright? So we started with 12. You had then add 23, which equals 35. You have them multiply by 3, which turns into 105. You have them subtract by 6, which turns into 99. Then you have them multiply by 3 again, which brings you to 297. If you take 297 and add the numbers together, so 2 plus 9 plus 7 equals 18. And then you want to get that to a single digit number. So if you take 18 and add it to itself, it equals 9. And in the very end, the number I picked was 9. So I'm going to go over this one more time, and I just want to explain that we're just trying to get to a single digit number, okay? So let's go back and let's try a different number. Let's do a single digit number from the get-go instead of a 2-digit. So let's start with number 5, okay? So if we start with number 5 and we add it by 23, we get 28. Alright? Everybody following along? So we get 28, we gotta multiply that by 3. So we take 28 multiplied by 3, and that gives us 84. Alright? So we have 84, we have to subtract that by 6. I'm so sorry for my ugly handwriting, by the way. So that equals to 78. Alright? So we take 78 and multiply that by 3. Which would give us, if we come down to here, 234. Alright? We take 2 plus 3 plus 4, and that gives us 9. And that is your result. So no matter what first number you pick, as long as you add it by 23, so it's going to be add first by 23, multiply second by 3, subtract third by 6, multiply again by 3, and then add those numbers together. You want to keep adding numbers together until you get to your number 9. So try it out with your friends, see how it works. I'll leave it in the bio. That way you guys can follow along when you want to try it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I still see there's a lot more non-subscribed people watching my videos than subscribed. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification. That way it pops up every time I upload. Because I know I wanted to do Magic Mondays, and this video was supposed to be on Monday, but a lot of stuff happened with Mom going through the liver transplant, and she's been struggling at home, so we're just kind of working with that. So bear with me a bit. Also, share some love to Mom, comment below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Hopefully another video at the end of this week, or see you Magic Monday. Take care.